Morning guys, welcome to Tiger Tropics. Today, show you a new little project that I've got. I wanted some rainbow cichlids. Now, the only ones I could get was some fry, and they're literally like fresh, these little fry. There it is, you can just about make him out. There. They're so small. Apparently they grow very, very quickly. So I'm hoping within the next couple of weeks we'll get some decent growth out of them. And the idea is they'll go into the Vision 180. Looks super, super small. I'm literally running the whole tank. It's a 45 litre tank. I've got a little bit of Java moss in there, which I think is going to grow. And I've got the hang on back filter right on the lowest setting. And to prevent the fry from getting sucked up, done a little makeshift sponge to cover the intake. Little preset heater as well. And that's it. Little cup there, just in case flow gets too much for them, or they just want somewhere to go and hide. They've got that little spot there. And yeah. So small, you keep on just losing sight of them. I've never really tried to raise fish from that size. I've had them a bit bigger, that sort of thing, and grown them out, which is what the Malawis and the peacocks are, which are doing really, really well. So from this size, I'm not too sure. What I've done for food, I've got some brine shrimp, put a little bit in there. Sometimes you get a little glimpse of them in there. And the other thing I've done is I've got some sinking pellets, goldfish stuff, and I ground it up into like a dust, which there you go. So I think I'll feed them every couple of days. Don't think they're going to be big eaters, so maybe give it a day or two. Last thing I want is like an ammonia spike, which I don't think I'm going to have, since that filter is more than adequate for a tank much bigger. So yeah, that should cover it. Also let you know that I've got a new addition as well in the 5. I basically got this fish for the tiger barb tank, and all they'd done was harass him. So I stuck him in the 5. And that's the tinfoil barb, which I tell you what, I put him in here, he seemed more than happy. And the cichlids, so funny, he went in and they all started following him about, and they were really, really intrigued on what he was, you know. But he's fitting really well. Like, my intention was to only have cichlids in here, and he came out of a tank where it was full of cichlids anyway, so he's kind of used to it, and full grown ones at that. But my lot, yeah, they loved it. They loved it, and these are getting big. I mean, the rate of growth out of these guys is fantastic. I mean, they were tiny, but now, hello. I mean, these Empress, I think they are. No, he's disappeared into the rock. But yeah, man, the tank as a whole is looking great. I'm thinking to basically get some more rock work. It's kind of bugging me because obviously these fish need a lot of rock work. And I know I'm trying to basically achieve a tank which which is sort of like a planted ciclid tank, which is a misnomer. But they obviously need what they need as well. Look how big he's got. You can tell they're little shits from now. Oh, also, my mum, who's into plants in a big way, took this pot plant, been training it, as I say in her words, training it to grow in water. So it's been a couple of days. I've put it in. I kind of lost that one bringing it here because it was in the car with no water, and the car was baking hot, and yeah, it kind of affected it. But the others seem to be doing really well. So I think I intend to maybe plant something down that end to creep along. I can have it sort of running down the back here, and then have all the roots sort of extended in. Idea being that it will be some of the biological filtration. It will suck some of the nutrients out. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that pans out. In the 180, I went and bought some online or one line tetras, and they're brilliant. I mean, they constantly moving. They went really well with the Buenos Aires tetras as well, and they offer a lot of movement into the tank. Well, I've got to admit, when I put the Buenos Aires tetras in here, these are kind of freaked out. But when I put the one lines in here, they they sort of relaxed a little bit. And I think they kind of annoy my crib and my ram, who's hiding somewhere. But yeah, looking good. I'm getting growth is on the up and up in the Tiger Barb tank. I've had the windows open because it's been so hot. But this tank is due for a proper clean, which I'm going to be doing over the weekend. But I don't know if you could see it on the rear glass. Definitely dirty. Here's a tip. Do you know when you're setting up, try to give yourself some room. Like, kind of in hindsight, I wish I went just had a little bit more on the Tiger Barb tank. Brought it a little bit like further away from the wall so I can get to the back of it. I've still got room, I can reach it, but I've realised that, you know, as I've set tanks up, that room behind the tank, if you're not going to put a background on, is pretty important. I mean, on the 180, I've put this amount of space, which is a little bit difficult for me to get to because of the Tiger Barb tank, but I can get to it to clean the back of the glass, which is important. Which again, look, back of the glass, I don't know if you can see it, definitely needs a clean. So my whole thing over the weekend is going to be, see, you're supposed to scrub these, but I actually in fact want algae and stuff to be built up on the rocks, so I'm not going to really scrub anything. But what I will do is try to ruffle these, bring some detritus up into the filtration before I do the water change. Also clean, okay, basically clean the glass with a sponge or something, which I'm definitely going to have to do this one. This one's going to be a bit difficult because of the mere height of it. This one I'm hoping over the weekend I can get some rocks and basically fill it out a little bit more with some rock work, and I think it'll look a little bit nicer, but we'll see. Sorry about the reflection, guys. But yeah, wicked. So that's it from me. I'll keep you posted on what's going on. When I do my maintenance thing, I might do a little video there to show you exactly what I'm going to do when it comes to the maintenance. And yeah, like and subscribe, share the channels, comment. Always enjoy your comments. And yeah, see you next time. See you later.